Rob Basso, president of Advantage Payroll Services, says the time to reverse this small business downturn is running out. He joins us now with more. Rob, welcome to you. So what do you mean by time is running out?
Time is running out. If you look at the most important thing in our economy today, and it's trust. You look at your marriage. You look how husband and wives get along. Trust is important. You look how business owners make decisions with their vendors, with their employees. It's all about trust. That trust has been shattered with the American people and our warring political parties. And that's shown specifically because of this debt ceiling crisis that we had, how they couldn't just make a decision. It sent us veering off in the wrong direction. Now is the time to act. If we wait a bit longer, small business jobs will just be harder to create.
Rob, what do you mean by act? I mean, what is there that can be done? Because it seems like Ben Bernanke says nothing, stock market goes up. It's almost like tell us nothing and do nothing, and that's better for us.
Well, I give the current administration a little bit of credit because just this Tuesday they met to talk about lowering some of the specific challenges that small and medium-sized business owners have, and they talked about accelerating payments to 60,000 contractors, small business contractors that do business with the Department of Defense. Well, that sounds nice. They're accelerating payments. Does that make us believe that they're not making payments on time to begin with? So it's really out of one pocket into another. I'm not sure the things that they're doing are enough, but they're trying.
Politics aside, though, how much, Rob, does this have to do with just a fundamental lack of demand for business products and services?
Well, at my payroll service company, we have about 3,000 small business clients. I pay about 100,000 people a week, and we've got a diverse set of clients. What they're telling me is they don't have orders lined up. So even if they want to hire people, it would be suicide for them to go out and hire new people right now without the demand. That's really the biggest problem.
You know, the other thing, Rob, too, is we saw in this report by Intuit that we're talking about, the wages also went down. Are employers sort of seeing this as an environment where the job market is so soft, I can hire people for a lot less money, and they're really taking advantage of that?
Well, that is exactly what's happening, and we're also pressing our human capital to the absolute limits. Why? Because employers can. They're getting more productivity out of individuals, but what they're going to find if they don't start hiring even modestly is that productivity is going to break down to a lack of service, and they're going to start losing market share within their organizations. So they need to look real carefully at how much money and how much effort they're squeezing out of individuals compared to hiring new ones.
You know, it's interesting. There's been this period of uncertainty and lack of confidence that I feel has gone on long before the debt ceiling debate. I mean, really, not to really hammer on the administration, but you're kind of laughing at me. So what's it going to take?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Really, I mean, are we facing, is this just the new normal until a new administration perhaps comes along, or what's it going to take to instill renew the confidence?
I would like to say that with a new administration, there's possibilities. But until there's a fundamental change with the way that we fund our politicians' race for their offices, there's going to be a big challenge. Matter of fact, Howard Schultz came out with an idea, who's the CEO of Starbucks. What he said was no more political contributions at all. Let the politicians do what they're supposed to do and talk to their constituents. Is that gaining
traction?
Sorry?
Is that gaining traction?
Well, it is Howard Schultz and it is Starbucks. He's one of the most successful CEOs in the world. I hope it gains traction because I think he's onto something. Even if you only get partial compliance with this, the minute that their funds dry up, they're going to have to start listening to their constituents. That's not what they're doing now.
Rob Basso, Advantage Payroll Services. Thank you, sir.
Thanks
for having me.
Great conversation.
Thanks.